Hello friends, welcome to our new video. Let's see the today's problem. Okay, before that, if you are watching our video for the first time or if you did not subscribe our channel yet, then please go and subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon as well so that you can get the notifications of our new videos. Okay, so let's try to solve the today's problem. Okay, so the today's problem is Newton and matchsticks. Okay, so let's see the problem statement. Okay, so here we have given a problem statement. The problem statement is Newton's friend Einstein has given him a puzzle. He has n matchsticks and wants to create a number by arrange some matchsticks. Okay, so and Einstein has also given Newton a list of m integers, list t1 t2 up to tn. Okay, and wants Newton to make the largest number using n matchsticks and only form the digits included in the list. Okay, and here it can be shown that there is a positive integer that can be made using all n matchsticks under the given constraints. Okay, so here we have given an image uh, with the matchsticks. Okay, required matchsticks, and in input in first line we have given two positive integers, that is n and m, and the next line contains m different positive integers, that is t1 t2 up to tn. Okay, so we have to, so in this problem what we have to do, we have to find whether using the given matchsticks we have to find the uh, maximum number. What is the maximum number we can uh, generate or make using given matchsticks? Okay, so here you can see that uh, okay, so here Newton wants to make the largest number using possible n matchsticks. Okay, so using given matchsticks we have to uh, make the largest integer number. Okay, so uh, okay, so to solve this problem, okay, what we can do, this problem can be solved by using the so many approaches. Like you can do it by using the brute force approach, or you can use the array list or hash map, or you can use the hash set as well, or tree map. So there are so many approaches, okay, to solve this problem. Okay, it depends on the programmer. Okay, so ये प्रोग्रामर के ऊपर डिपेंड है कि वो कौन सा अप्रोच यूज करना चाहता है. ओके, सो सो हम क्या करेंगे यहाँ पे, ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने के लिए दो अप्रोचेस देखेंगे. ओके, सो ये अप्रोच, ओके, सो एक हम हैश मैप यूज करके करेंगे और दूसरा जो है वो ब्रूट फोर्स अप्रोच यूज करके इसको सॉल्व करेंगे. ओके, सो ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने के लिए फर्स्ट हमको क्या करना पड़ेगा, 0 to, लेट्स सपोज 0, दैट इज 0 to 9 जो नंबर्स है वो हमको जनरेट या प्रिंट करने के लिए हमको चेक करना है कि कितने मैच स्टिक्स लगेंगे. ओके, सो इन दिस एग्जांपल यू कैन सी. ओके, सो ये नंबर 0 है. ओके, सो 0 नंबर को हमको जनरेट करने के लिए कितने मैच स्टिक्स लगेंगे, यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं. ये फर्स्ट, ये सेकंड, ये थर्ड, ये ये 4 5 and 6. ओके, सो जीरो को हम 0 नंबर मैच स्टिक्स से जनरेट करने के लिए हमको 6 मैच स्टिक्स लग रहे हैं। ओके, और नेक्स्ट देखते हैं। अभी ये 1 है, 1 को जनरेट करने के लिए हमको कितने मैच स्टिक्स है यहाँ पे? 2। सो 1 को जनरेट करने के लिए हमको 2 मैच स्टिक्स लगेंगे। ओके, नेक्स्ट ये 2 है, 2 को जनरेट करने के लिए कितने मैच स्टिक्स लगेंगे हमको? ये 1, ये 2, ये 3, ये 4 और ये 5। ओके, सो 5 मैच स्टिक्स लगेंगे हमको दो दो को जनरेट करने के लिए। ओके, नेक्स्ट 3 है। 3 के लिए कितने लगेंगे? ये 1, 2, 3, 4 और 5। ओके, 3 के लिए भी 5 मैच स्टिक्स ही लगेंगे हमको। ओके, नेक्स्ट है 4। 4 के लिए कितने लगेंगे? 1, 2, 3 और ये 4। ओके, सो ये 4। ओके, 4 मैच स्टिक्स लगेंगे ये 4 के लिए। ओके, सो 5 के लिए कितने लगेंगे? ये 1, 2, 3, 4 और ये 5। ओके, सो 5 के लिए भी 5 मैच स्टिक्स लगेंगे। 6 के लिए कितने लगेंगे? ये 1, 2, ये 3, ये 4, ये 5 और ये 6। ओके, सो उसके लिए 6 मैच स्टिक्स लगेंगे। अभी 7 के लिए देखते हैं। 7 के लिए 1, 2 एंड दिस इज 3। ओके, सो 7 के लिए हमको 3 मैच स्टिक्स लगेंगे। ओके, 8 के लिए अभी ये 1, 2, 3, देन 4, 5, 6 और ये 7। 7 मैच स्टिक्स लगेंगे 8 के लिए। ओके, और 9th के लिए कितने मैच स्टिक लगेंगे? ये 1, ये 2, 3, ये 4, ये 5 और ये 6। ओके, तो 9 के लिए 6 मैच स्टिक्स हमको लगेंगे। ओके, सो हमको ये नंबर ऑफ मैच स्टिक्स हम रिक्वायर्ड मैच स्टिक्स हम अपने प्रोग्राम में यूज करेंगे। ओके, ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने के लिए। ओके, सो लेट्स try to write the code for this problem. Okay, so हम फर्स्ट अप्रोच देखेंगे जो है ब्रूट फोर्स अप्रोच। ओके, सो उसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे? सो हियर first I'll write the scanner class to take the input. Okay, so scanner sc equals to new scanner system.in. Okay, after that we have to take the two numbers as an input. So here I'll write integer n equals to sc dot next int. Okay, ये फर्स्ट नंबर हमने यूजर से इनपुट ले लिया। अभी नेक्स्ट सेकेंड नंबर हम इनपुट ले लेंगे, दैट इज इंटीजर m इक्वल्स टू sc डॉट नेक्स्ट इंट। ओके, ओके, ये सेकेंड नंबर हमने यूजर से इनपुट ले लिया। अभी नेक्स्ट हम क्या करेंगे? एक एरे डिक्लेयर करेंगे। ओके, let's suppose integer will give the name, let's suppose match, then equals to, and inside this will uh, pass the required what we can say required matchsticks from 0 to 9, which we have already discussed. So these are 6, then 2, then 5, then again 5, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 3, then 7, and then 6. Okay, these are the required matchsticks for 0 to do to print the 0 to 9. Okay, so we have created one array match. Okay, now we'll declare one more array. Let's suppose we'll give the name add arr, then we'll write integer new int and we'll pass the size inside this array, that is m. Okay, so here n is the, in this problem, n is the total number of matchsticks and m is the size or the we can say these are the array size. Okay, so now what we can do here, uh, let's create one more array, string array. So we'll give the name, let's suppose dp, then new string, and inside this we'll pass the size of the array, that is n plus 1. Okay, after that we'll so the first index of the dp array, that is dp of 0, will assign it with blank string or empty string. Okay, now we'll take one for loop to take the array inputs. Okay, so I'll write integer I equals to 0, then I is less than m, I plus plus. Okay, okay, after that inside this for loop, what we can do, we'll write array of I equals to sc dot next int. Okay, okay, now we have taken the array elements. Okay, now here we'll write one for loop. Okay, in this for loop we'll write integer I equals to 0, then I is less than equals to n I plus plus. Okay, we have written this for loop. Now inside this for loop we'll write one more for loop for integer j equals to 0, then j should be less than and j plus plus. Okay, so we have written the j for loop as well. Now inside this for loop we have to check that if I is greater than equals to match of array of j. ओके, जो मैच के जो ये array elements is हम चेक करेंगे वो I से greater है क्या, that is array of j. Okay, and here we'll write and condition. Okay, and we'll write dp of I minus match of array of j. Okay, and we have to check that if this should be this is null or not, so we'll write not equals to null. Okay, okay, so we have written this for loop. Okay, now what we can do, we'll create one function. Okay, outside this main class we'll create one function. Okay, so we'll write static boolean, and let's suppose we'll give the name check for this function. Okay, and inside this function we'll pass the two strings, that is string a and string b. Okay, now we have created this function. Okay, so inside this function what we can do, we'll check that if the b, that is second string, is equals to null, or the first string, that is a dot length, it's greater than b dot length or not. And if this is true, simply will return true. Okay, and here we'll write one more if condition, that is if a dot length is less than b dot length. Okay, so, and if this is true, then simply will return false. Okay, and at the end we have to return a dot compare to. Okay, a dot compare to, and side this will compare the b is greater than 0. Okay, we'll return this. Okay, and now what we can do here, inside this condition here, in this function we have checked whether that if the string in the dp array is null or not, and we also check that if the length of the first string is greater than uh, second string, that is b, and if this is true, then we have to return true. Okay, else we'll return false. Okay, and at the end हम कंपेयर करेंगे ए और बी को. ओके, बी को कंपेयर which is greater than 0. Okay, so here I will write one more condition, that is if, and here will I can यहाँ पे मैं फंक्शन को कॉल कर दूंगा if check. हम वो फंक्शन में स्ट्रिंग चेक करेंगे अभी. ओके, सो वो कैसे करेंगे हम, सो यहाँ पे चेक में हम लिखेंगे dp, जो हमारा स्ट्रिंग एरे है, dp of I minus match of array of j, array of j. Okay, okay, and we'll add the only array of j into this. Okay, and after that here we'll pass the index of, that is dp of I. Okay, so we have written this condition. ओके, यहाँ पे हमने ये फंक्शन को कॉल किया, ये फंक्शन चेक करेगा दोनों स्ट्रिंग, जो स्ट्रिंग्स है वो चेक करेगा, और अगर ये कंडीशन ट्रू होती है तो सिंपली हम यहाँ पे क्या कर देंगे, dp ऑफ i इक्वल्स टू dp ऑफ i माइनस मैच मैच ऑफ एरे ऑफ j. ओके, और इसमें हम ऐड कर देंगे एरे ऑफ j को. ओके, ओके, सो एंड now here outside the for loop, what we can do, will write the, or will print the dp array. So here we'll write system dot out dot println, and here we'll print dp of n. Okay, so we have written the code for this problem. Now what I can do, let's run this code and let's see whether it works or not. So I'll just click on run. Okay, okay, now the our code is running. Okay, it executes correctly. So what I can do, I'll just give the input for this problem. Okay, so the okay, so here are the first sample input, that is 2237. Okay, So 22, then 3 7. Okay, let's see. Okay, you can see that output is showing uh, 5 times 7 and 3. Okay, let's see. Okay, you can see that 5 times 7 and 3, which is correct. That means our code is correct. Now what I can do, I'll just copy this code. Okay, I'll copy this code and let's paste it here. Okay, now let's try for this second sample input. So I'll copy this. Okay, and let's paste it here. Okay, now click on run. Okay, let's see. The output should be like this. Let's see if it works or not. Okay, okay, you can see that output is showing correct. Okay, now let's try to submit the code and let's see whether all the test cases will pass or not. So click on submit. Okay, now the test cases are running. Okay, so you can see that all the test cases has been passed. Okay, that means okay this problem. Okay, okay, so okay, so the time complexity to solve this problem is big of n square. Okay, this is the time complexity to solve this problem. Okay, okay, so here what I can do, first I'll just remove this part. Okay, so first I'll remove. Okay, okay, so we'll take the scanner class. Okay, after that we'll take the two numbers as the input, that is n equals to sc dot next int. Okay, now the second number, that is integer m equals to sc dot next int. ओके, सो दो नंबर हमने यूजर से इनपुट ले लिए. अभी यहाँ पे एक एरे डिक्लेयर करेंगे. लेट्स सपोज मैच, और इसमें हम वो नंबर स्टोर करेंगे, वो रिक्वायर्ड मैचस्टिक्स जो 0 to 9 प्रिंट करने के लिए जो रिक्वायर्ड मैचस्टिक्स है वो यहाँ पे प्रिंट कर देंगे. सो दिस आर द 6 2 5 5, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 3, then 7, and then 6. Okay, so this is the required matchsticks to generate the 0 to 9 okay numbers. Okay, now what we can do, let's write the map. Okay, and inside this We'll pass the key and values as integer. Okay, integer. Okay, and we'll give the name for this map. We'll give the name map equals to new hash map. Okay, okay. Now we'll write one for loop. Okay, and inside this we'll write integer I equals to 0, then I is less than n, then I plus plus. Okay, so we have written the for loop. Okay, so inside this for loop, what we can do, I'll just uh, declare one of variable. Let's suppose we'll declare integer number. Okay, equals to sc dot next int. Okay, ओके सो यहाँ पे हमने एरे के एलिमेंट्स यूजर से इनपुट लिए ओके और उसको क्या करेंगे हम मैप में स्टोर कर देंगे ओके सो फॉर दैट यहाँ पे हम लिखेंगे मैप डॉट पुट ओके एंड इनसाइड दिस विल राइट द नंबर एंड match of number okay ओके सो ये एरे के एलिमेंट्स हमने मैप में स्टोर कर दिए ऐड कर दिए मैप में अभी नेक्स्ट हम क्या करेंगे यहाँ पे एक एरे डिक्लेयर करेंगे लेट सपोज डिजिट नाम का एरे क्रिएट करेंगे ओके और इसको न्यू इंट एंड इनसाइड दिस we'll write n plus 1 okay so we have created one array okay after that what we can do we'll fill this array by using arrays dot fill method okay and inside this array what we can do we'll write digit the array name and we'll pass it with like okay minus 1 lakh okay we'll pass this we'll fill this array by using this okay after that what I can do will uh, initialize the first index of this array that is digit of 0 equals to 0 okay now after that what we can do let's create one more array let's suppose we'll give the name for this array okay okay the array and then new int and inside this as well we'll write n plus 1 okay after that what I can do I'll write one for loop okay and inside this for loop I'll write integer I equals to 1 or what we can do we'll take this as j okay so j equals to 1 then j is less than equals to n. Okay, then j plus plus. Okay, okay, so inside this for loop, what we can do, let's write the that is for each loop. So for d, okay, and here we'll write map dot key set. Okay, and okay, and inside this we'll write the condition, that is if j minus map dot get. Okay, and inside this we'll pass the d. Okay, and we'll check that if it is greater than equals to 0 or not. Okay, and we'll write digit of j is less than equals to 1 plus digit of j minus map dot get, and inside this we'll pass the d. Okay, after that inside this, if what we can do, is less than equals to 1. Okay, then okay, so here we can write digit of j equals to 1 plus digit of j minus map dot get, and we'll pass the d. Okay, and here we'll write array of j equals to d. Okay, this is the for loop. Okay, so outside now what we can do here, outside the for loop we'll write integer. Let's suppose here we'll take one variable, that is integer m equals to n को इसमें store कर देंगे. Okay, and here we'll write one while condition, that is while this m is greater than 0, okay, or not, and if m is greater than 0, then what we can do, let's print system dot out dot println, and inside this we'll print array of m. Okay, and what we can do, let's we'll minus the m from we'll minus this m from match, जो array है match हमने डिक्लेयर किया था, वो उसमें array of m. ओके, सो उसको माइनस करेंगे हम. ओके, नाउ here what we can do, let's write system.out.println, and inside this uh, I'll leave it empty. Okay, so we have written the code for the second approach as well. Now what I can do, let's try to run and let's see whether it works or not. So okay, map integer, okay, map integer comma integer, okay, let's click on run. SCC, okay, here spelling mistake, click on run. Okay, now it should work. So I'll pass the input, that is 22, then 3 and 7. Let's see, the output is every digit is printing on new line. Okay, so I'll just remove this ln and leave it only print. So now let's see, okay, 22, then 3 and 7. Now it should work. Okay, you can see that now it's working. Okay, now what I can do, let's copy this code as well, and let's see whether the test cases will pass or not by using this approach as well. So I'll copy this code, copy, and let's paste it here. Okay, so I'll paste it here. Okay, okay, so now let's see whether this runs correctly or not. So click on run first. Okay, it also works. Now let's try to submit, and let's see whether all the test cases will pass or not. Okay, you can see that by using this approach as well, all the test cases has been passed. Okay, so that's it in this video. तो मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। तब तक अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए।